Alright guys, welcome back to part C. We are on page 5 and I'm going to do an example with you and then you guys are to take it from here. Okay? So, I'm actually going to skip number 1. Now let's do number 1. We'll do number 1 and then number 2. That would be a good idea. And then you guys can take it from there. Alright, so here at 5.4, page 5, it looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to do number 1 and 2 and then you guys do the rest. This is your X, this is your Y. Okay, go ahead and label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's all go by increments of 1 equidistant. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you always label 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. So always label your graph. All right. So the first one we're going to do is 2x equals y. So here's your x, here's your y. Okay? And you are more than welcome to use a calculator, and you can just do it like this. 2 times negative 3. See how the x plugs in? 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 2 times negative 2, negative 4. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 times 0, so wherever you see an x, I'm plugging this in, is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And now I want you guys to plot these points. Negative 3, negative 6. Okay? Negative 2, negative 4. Negative 1, negative 2. 0, 0. See it right there? 1, 2. 2, 4. 3, 6. And so there you have your points. We're going to go ahead and connect those points. All right, just like that. Okay, let's look at our domain. Okay? So if you look at this, here's all your x. So your domain is negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Your range is all your y value. So it is negative 6, negative 4, negative 2, 0, 2, 4, and 6. Make sure you draw the squigglies, okay? In behavior, let's see, where is this left pointing? So your y is pointing down, so that's negative infinity. Your right side, what is it doing? It's going up, so it's going to positive infinity. That's all you got to write, okay? Don't even worry about the x, because it says left and right. Is this a function? And the answer is yes. There you go. Okay? But if you're going to write negative, you write positive. Okay? Let's go to number 2. All right, number 2 is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to plug mine over here. Here's your x, here's your y. So 3 times negative 3 minus 15 equals, okay? Do for the next one, 3 times negative 2 minus 15. 3 times negative 1 minus 15. 3 times 0 minus 15. 3 times 1 minus 15, 3 times 2 minus 15, 3 times 3 minus 15. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our calculator. 3, parentheses, negative 3, minus, okay, here's minus, not negative, minus 15, negative 24. All right, notice I didn't lay my graph first, okay, there's a reason why. 3 parentheses, negative 2, minus 15. See how the minus is longer than the negative? Okay, negative 21. I'm doing a math operation. 3 parentheses, negative 1, in parentheses, minus 15. That gives you negative 18. You guys starting to see a pattern, how I'm adding 3 every time? 3 times 0 minus 15. Okay, keep going. 3 parentheses 1 minus 15, negative 12. Keep going. -9, -6, just like that. Okay, just keep typing them in. All right, this is your x, here's your y. Let's go ahead and graph. Now, notice this is a -24. So you might not want to do 5. You might want to go 5, 10, 15. Or if I do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, I still can't graph that. Okay? So you might want to go, let's do that. Notice I'm going up by 3 every time. So my x, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, -5. And for my y's, notice they never have to be the same. I'm going to go by 3. 3, 6, 9. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. See how I'm going up by 3? You can do that. 1, 2, 3, -9, 1, 2, 3, -18, 1, 2, 3, -27. All right, so I'm going by 3. Okay, let's graph. -3, 1, 2, 3, -24. So that's right here, okay? Because this is -21, -24. -2, -21. Have a good weekend. -1, 18. 0, 15. Starting to see a pattern? 1, -12. 2, -9. 3, -6. Okay? Remember how I said they just have to be equidistant on the x and equidistant on the y, but not necessarily together. And here's your graph. All right. Domain. All your squiggly just show you it's a set. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Your y, your range, -24, -21, -18, -15, -12, -9, -6. In behavior, x is going negative, y is going down, so that's negative. Right is positive, we always write that the same. Y is going up, so that's positive, and yes, it's a function, vertical line test. For every x, I have one y. Okay? All right, your job now is to complete the rest of this and answer those questions. And when you guys get to right here, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do one with you so you can kind of see, and we'll take it from there. All right, so you guys do the rest, and we're going to move on to this. So here is our equation. This is page 7. Okay, so I have 2 times -2 minus 3, 2 times -1 minus 3, 2 times 0 minus 3, 2 times 1 minus 3, and 2 times 2 minus 3. Y equal to each one of these. Okay, let's do the math. Clear. 2 parentheses, -2 minus 3, -7. Okay, keep going. 2 times -1 is -2, minus 3 is -5, -3, -1, and 1. So you would do it for all, and you would just type it in like I just did right here. Okay, so you can do that. For example, 2 parentheses, -1 minus 3. See that? 2 parentheses, 0 minus 3. And you keep going, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and graph. It's already been labeled for you, so you don't have to do it. -2, -7, -1, -5, 0, -3, 1, -1, and 2, 1. And there's my graph. Okay, so now let's start learning to answer some of these questions. What is x? And I'm going to make this a little smaller so you guys can see a lot better. Okay, there we go. See if I can make that small. Here we go. What is x when y is 1? So when y is 1, x is what? 2. Okay, see that? What is y? That's the question, when x is negative 2. So when x is negative 2, y is negative 7. You must tell me x and y. Don't just write a number. What is the domain? So here's your domain.
You have the set again.
Negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. What is your range? Negative 7, negative 5, negative 3, negative 1, and 1. Okay? The graph is always left to right. What is it doing? Increasing. What is your maximum? Well, the maximum doesn't have that curve. So the maximum is its highest point. So your maximum is y is equal to positive infinity because it's going forever. Okay? Or you can say, here's your highest point. You can say y equals positive, or you can say 2, 1. I think I'm going to do y equals positive infinity. What is your minimum? There's no curve, so I'm going to look at the minimum. What is your minimum? Minimum is negative infinity. But if you write 2 and 1 for your maximum, and then your lowest point is negative 2, negative 7, I will accept. So you can say this, or you can say that, either one, okay? There's my thing. What is the end behavior? Left goes negative infinity. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Y is positive. We always write that, and then your job is to tell me if it's going up or down. Left going down, negative infinity. Right going up, positive infinity. So remember, this is negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay? All right, you should be able to finish this whole packet. And also, I assigned you guys 5.6. iExcel as well. So your job is to complete this worksheet, and then I will be assigning you a 5.7 iExcel later in the week. Okay? All right. Good luck to you guys. You will do great. Copy down the notes, but you need to at least try. This is due February 19 at 11:59. Stay warm.